Hello everybody, I'm back with another episode of the New Era series. Feat myself, Connor Farr, as you can see on the screen. So we're in City 500, this is episode 2. Now the first episode's absolutely smashing it on YouTube, and just in general, we've almost maxed out the faction, guys, yeah? And we're second biggest in the city right now, so you guys are smashing it. There's still a couple spaces left, so if anybody wants to come and join up fast, guys, okay? It's a good place to learn and grow and to get better. But if you want to actually see a long format of these episodes, this series, come check us out on Twitch. Just search Connor Farrington. I will pop up. Link will also be in the description. So, from the last video, where I left off at like maybe 30k influence, we're over 1 million influence now. And the reason why we're over 1 million is because when you first start in a new city, it's all about grinding hard, spending as many hours as you can on that first day to get up there, to get recognized, to get in, to build your faction to be the biggest. You know, ooh, look at that. Nice investment. So we're still sticking to the plan of mainly only just purchasing $5 packs, guys, yeah? So we're trying to keep it as cheap as possible. So we've unlocked a couple of enforcers now, which we're slowly upgrading. I will go into that just a little bit later. So let me show you what we've done. So we've got level 16 mansion. We're going to hopefully get that up to level 17 by the end of the live stream today. Well, just by the end of today in general. So day 2, you want to be hitting level 3 T3s if you can. Yeah, not the easiest. Do you know, worst case scenario, you want to be hitting it by the end of the first week. Okay, yeah, it is doable and it is manageable. Okay, you just got to make sure you're active. You're doing all the scavenger hunts. You're doing all the events. Like for the event wise, like I was smashing it, and like I was just coming out with like level 1 for like, look at that, number 1 for hell event, number 1 for hell event. I didn't even claim the rewards. You know, I was just absolutely smashing it. Absolutely smashing it, you know, because you just take advantage for when the events come up and you get more rewards and benefits, right? So utilize what the game gives us, okay? We're still focusing on the babes. I haven't done them yet because I like to do them on camera for you guys. 1 hour wall repair, not the biggest important thing right now, but we'll still rock with it. Okay, what do we want to work on to start with? So we can't do that. Oh, damn, why have we got so many babes? That's a bit mad, isn't it? Or are they just not unlocked? Yeah, alright, they're just not unlocked. Okay, so I think we should go for protectable resources right now. I think, to me, I want my resources to be protected as much as possible. And how you get these is just by doing your dailies, guys. Just by hitting scavenger hunt, casinos and things like that. I don't know actually scavenger hunt, but I know casinos definitely do. Right, so we're still working on the babes. Okay, we need to get this building, all these buildings added up, because once you start upgrading these buildings, you start getting good rewards. Yeah, like raid 10% attack, and I think it's the interrogation room where you get, yeah, look at that. Underboss execution attack buffs, defense, and HP. Well worth it, guys, and movement speed. So we do want to get all these built up. Thankfully, so far, I don't know how, but I've already got 428 family building materials. For super save packs, I haven't actually, but I'm going to be purchasing the building materials. So I recommend for everybody, if you want to put a little bit of money into the game, you want to go for every single super save pack. They're worth it. They are so beneficial for you, yeah, and it's just a cheap way of grinding and keep going, you know. And then exclusive privileges, another great option, gives you 2 construction queues, which really benefits everybody, not gonna lie to you. I haven't even attacked that yet, guys, so let's attack that, open that up, get some more resources built. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep it fairly equal, you know, for resources. So I've done a little bit less of the banks, yeah, just because cash is always the easy one to get. It's the rest which is very hard, right? So I've done a little bit less of the banks and more of everything else. Okay, let me see, I should be able to smash that one too. Let's get through this. Okay, alright, nice. Now we've unlocked that, so we can get more diamond labs and training centers and blah 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 blah. So you want to have a good amount of hospitals. So what I did is I filled up this first section of hospitals. So we got so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 hospitals right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamond labs, and then I'll probably just fill these 4 up with training centers. So then we'll have 5 training centers, 7 hospitals, and 6 diamond labs, I believe, altogether, or it will just be 5. Either way, that's how we're going to go it for now. But remember, you can always change these buildings in the future. But when you're smaller, it doesn't make a big difference, but it can help. You know, having some diamond labs right now, especially the fact that we're trying to grow, is very important, especially if you're pushing a lot. Okay. So one of the most important things, guys, is where you invest and where you spend your influence, right? So the difference between some people who are 1 million, right, and some who are 2 million and blah 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 is they have loads of troops, right? At the start, I don't care for troops, right? I've got 46k worth of troops, and that's not with me training loads. That's with me just getting them just by doing the events and just participating in what the game tells me to do, right? But if you look at my investment influence, 344k. So as I've always said to you guys, always try to keep your investment influence higher than your training influence for as long as possible. This is where it comes into play. Yeah, you want to be as strong as humanly possible on this game, right? So hold on. So this is what we've got done so far. So we're already 38% done in crew, right? So we've maxed out pretty much all this to what we can do. I will do the mortar cards, but right now it's not a big priority of mine. Okay, but we've already got T2s unlocked, and we're pushing to get T3s by the end of today, as said, guys, which I also recommend to you guys to push and try to get T3s. Highly recommend getting T3s, because that's when I'm going to spend my training speed ups on T3s, which I've got 6 days stored up. It's not loads, but I guarantee it'll make me jump up a couple 100,000 influence at least, guys, at least, you know. I've also worked a little bit on my walls. I did a little bit of that before I went off last night. Yeah, trying to get the durability up, make it even stronger. I do recommend it. I do recommend putting a little bit into your defenses, because you're going to get hit, guys. That's just a part of the game, especially at the start of the game when you're not big enough to, not get hit like having a 2 bill account, you know. So invest a little bit into advanced defenses. I will work on advanced crew in the future. Not a big issue right now, but we will work on this and make everything cheaper, because if you can make things cheaper for yourself, you definitely want to do it, and it does allow you in the future to unlock more, where are we looking at, more additional crews, equipment sets, configure crews, and specialties, which we will get into very shortly, guys. But right now, that's not a big issue. You know, I may touch upon things and you go, but go into more detail. Time will come, guys. Okay, time will come. We're going to walk before we run. Yeah, we're going to walk before we run. Yeah, like I've been bubbled, right? I've been bubbled for the last 24 hours just because I don't have troops to defend myself. So I'm playing smart. I don't want to get zeroed, even though I won't lose anything because we have the hospital capacity and we don't have loads of troops. But I'd rather not get zeroed, yeah, because it looks bad, you know, and I like my statistics to be as good as possible, really, guys, you know, and you guys should want to do the same, yeah. So we've started to build up a nice architect set now, utilizing some of the game benefits themselves, and we got a free set of pants, I think, or something like that. So we're getting there, guys, and we're going to craft these right now, because the better our architect set, the quicker we can grow, yeah, and the quicker we can build our buildings, the quicker we can upgrade everything, and the quicker we can, you know, start to invest into more areas and etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so let's get these on. See that I'm going to be honest with you, for day 2 for a construction set is pretty damn good, guys. Yeah, and you want to make sure that you're using all your crates here, because you'll get construction items. Not always, but you have the chance of getting construction items, guys. Yeah. Okay. And we always open in the trick of 10, guys. Always open in the trick of 10. So let's have a look here. Ooh, look at that. We got a faction gift already. Nice. Ooh, 300 VIP points. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So, what we will be doing soon is... Well, we can do it now, yeah, just to show you guys that this is what we will be doing. We're going to be buying family crates, yeah? Because people can look at it as a waste of faction coins, right? But you're going to need it to get your equipment started, guys, because your equipment is the most valuable thing. And one of the main things that we're going to be working on moving forward, guys, which I highly recommend everyone else works on, is getting to level 40 underboss. Because as soon as you've got level 40 underboss, you can then do an investment set, okay? And that is going to change your world, guys, yeah? That's going to change your world, having that investment set, all right? And you can start making up a fighting set of equipment. That's why I'm also bubbled, because until I've got a fighting equipment, I don't want to go around and waste, you know, my hard work, if that makes sense, right? So it's slow and steady getting there. You know, there's certain goals you want to hit and unlock, like underboss level 40, sorry, like building your equipment sets, investing into your crew and your defense, because the whole point of this series... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, fair enough. The whole point of this series, guys, is for us to be smaller but stronger, you know? And that's what I want everybody to kind of keep in mind, yeah? It's not about us being the biggest. It's about us being the strongest and the smartest and the wisest, and all of the little tricks and tips, right? So as I said last video, focus on your babes. Babes will help you in the future, okay? Trust me, they will help you in the future, guys. You may not think it now at the start, right? For all you new people watching, yeah, who've just started the game, they will help you, I can assure you, yeah? We've even got stocked up some specialty talent points, which we'll use in the future, guys. Yeah, we will use them in the future. Okay, we've started building these up now, the commercial streets, so you get more talent production, which is great for your babes, which is really good for your babes, guys. So I do recommend upgrading them just a little bit. Don't put all your time and effort into them, but do upgrade it. Make sure to still be following the chapter, because it's still going to direct you in the right direction. Same as when you push to upgrade your mansion, it forces you to upgrade pretty much every single building. So when people go, oh, it's not wise to push for your mansion, yes it is, because it's going to educate you on what you need to upgrade, and take into consideration what you are upgrading and learn about it, right? Learn about what you are upgrading. Click the I button, see what it gives you, yeah, like the radar. See what you can see after you do that, right? Every building needs to be upgraded. Nothing needs to be neglected, right? Nothing. Don't neglect any area, even your resources, because soon enough you'll start to run out of resources, guys, yeah? If you haven't bought resource packs, okay? So instead of always relying on your teammates to bail you out with resources, work hard, yeah? Ooh, nice, 38. Work hard and keep grinding, yeah? Just keep grinding, guys, yeah? Let's just claim all these. Why not, guys? This is the perk of having exclusive privileges. It just speeds up your gameplay so much, guys. Highly recommend that pack. Highly recommend it. But you can do it for free as well. Yeah, you can just click on it and just go through. Takes a couple seconds, but this game is about efficiency, yeah? Look at that. You can just spam click and goes through. No problem. No problemo. And faction tasks give you faction points. Well, look at how we've already done 200 tasks and highs. Right, so as I said, and we're going to keep saying the same things, the same tips over and over again until they're ingrained in your brain, guys, at the start of this series, right? Also, shout out to Medusa for giving me a hydrate on Twitch. As I recommend, guys, come follow me on Twitch. Yeah, it's free. And you can actually watch me whilst playing the game. Right, so as I always say, you need to get your activeness to 500. You do get points and stuff like that, which we will utilize later on, most likely for the liquor, handcuffs, and shackles, guy. Okay? Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep pressing help. And just work your way through it, guys. Literally, just work your way through it. It's not... At the start of the game, I don't think it's that hard, you know. Oh, look at that milestone. 6,000 players have level 5 mansion. So that shows that in this city alone, there's 6,000 plus players. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. And I tell you what, guys, we are a part of why this city has grown so big. I'm going to be honest with you. you know. Focus on hell events, as said, especially if Hellcat comes in. This is a great tip which I learned from Rowdy. I think it was Rowdy anyways. Hellcat is so much easier to get whilst you're small than when it is when you're bigger and you unlock higher level mansion. So whenever you see Hellcat come up on your hell event, go for it and tell your faction. Right, push for it, guys, yeah? Rising Star, which is always a great incentive for you to keep growing your influence to get, you know, free benefits, free perks, free babes and stuff like that. Really helps. This blockbuster is where I actually got, as I said, free equipment. Yeah, so free architect equipment. So what was this? Is this some formal contract? And then all these crates full of stuff, yeah? So trust me, just look around, click around and see what you can get just for like the cheapest possible price ever, you know, for yourself. Like really, and make sure you're active every single day to claim all these rewards, because I did loads of these last night, and this is what the rewards I got. These are all the rewards I got. So it helps. It really helps, because you want to upgrade your enforcers. Pick an enforcer what you like. Focus on getting that enforcer to grand, right, which is gold. Okay, so let's say Mike, for example, which Mike's always a great first example. I can't do any more today because I've already done all my chances, yeah. But say Mike, for example, just push to go for him. You know, work on your campaign, guys. Really, really worth it working on your campaign. I'm not sure if I can do it anymore today, but we'll see. I can. Awesome. So even if you've done all your amounts which you can do for your enforcers, you can still go through and do it on here. And even you can find Mike on here and then just do loads on him as well to get extra tokens to grow you faster. If that's your ambition, to grow fast and maximize everything possible, go for it. Absolutely go for it, guys. Okay? But I've been smashing through this because you also get rewards and tokens. So this one's going to give us CJ as soon as we complete this section of the campaign. So it's just reading, exploring, learning, getting better. Look, there you go. See, we've just got all these extra benefits. And that's more, I think, faction or family resetters up here. Yeah, look at that. See, we've already got more. See, it's just everywhere we go, and we're getting influence for it, guys. So everywhere it's just pulling in influence for us. Growth. Like, we haven't pushed to grow an influence, right, since we started. Yeah, but we was under 1.1 mil when we started 15 minutes ago. Look at us now, guys. We're over that, over 1.1 mil. See, so it is easy to grow. You just got to do everything the game advises you to do. It sounds silly, but the game is there. For the news page, if you upvote certain things, see that? We've got some resources. If you go through and you react to things, you actually get some speed ups, you get some resources. Little tips, guys. These little things, right? They add up. They add up so much, right? You don't get loads, but you get a couple of goes, right? You get a couple of goes. So, moral of that story, guys, you want to get these 3 buildings built up. So follow what it tells you to do, what you need. So I need to get Diamond Lab level 10, which I am working on, okay? And then as soon as that's upgraded, I will then be building that buildings and do the interrogation room, get that up. Your main focus is to get all your buildings down, placed, ready to go, pretty much, guys, right? That's my main focus and challenge for you guys. Try to unlock T3 troops as soon as possible, because it will give you a huge advantage within your city. Focus on your babes, focus on the events, look at all the events, read everything. If you've got friends who you want to invite to the game, do it, because you get loads of benefits and rewards. Look at that 1 day double construction queue. So if you don't have money to spend on the game and you want a second queue, you can do that. Look at all this extra stuff you can get, guys. Really helps, guys. Really helps. But that is it for today's episode. Please comment down below, guys, your thoughts of the series. If you're involved in the series, I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to look after yourself. And just as we end, guys, as you can see on the screen there, HelloFresh. We're sponsored by HelloFresh. If you want to look after your health and have a good, healthy diet, I use it myself with my partner. If you want to, click on the link in the description. Get 40% off your first box and 20% off your next 2 boxes. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.